not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Powers through.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Direct snap to the back. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The RPO caught to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The linebacker shifting around now. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Receiver makes the catch, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic, and he's able to make plays in space.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Boley. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Patterson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Give it to the back again. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Clark. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And he's seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Boley. Grab down the middle, it's Clay. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Touchdown, Kentucky! They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like Against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back to throw again. He's going to take off here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. This drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Looking to throw here. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking downfield, it's Boley. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, this is what we see all the time now in the modern game of college football. The quarterback's ability to not only throw the football, but the athletic ability to be able to create, get outside, put pressure on the defense, because he could take off and run it. And in this case, he makes a great throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Boley. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they put 6 more on the board. The offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Boley. caught over the middle. It's Clay.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's reeled in. It's Clark. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down catch to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's another deep shot. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game's been on fire
has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Scanning the field. It's Boley. Grab down the middle. It's Clay.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Now rolling out to his left. The sure hands. It's Clark. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
That's Carr. It's Patterson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running left. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Well, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the single back takes the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
On the move now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wildcats. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Boley. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here or this national championship will slip away. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
2nd and goal for the offense. Reverse. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Boley. Touchdown, Kentucky! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. Good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this one is caught.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, and try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's up.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, man. Really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
That now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team.